Steve, I look at your face and it screams player prop. So what's one that you're leaning towards in the later games?
That's so weird. That's the second time someone has said that to me today.
Yeah,
Nick
I know.
Castellanos going over 1.5 bases at plus 105. Nice little plus money there. But he's going against the lefty, Tyler Anderson. And if we know anything about Nick Castellanos, is that he hits lefties extremely well. Numbers so far this season back that up very well. 488 WOBA, 259 isolated power, and a 214 WRC plus. Now, you might go and look at Tyler Anderson's numbers and go, huh, pretty good so far. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you have this little cupcake schedule that he's had so far this season. 3 of the 5 starts that he's made has been against the Cincinnati Reds, before they got red hot, by the way, no pun intended. The Detroit Tigers, going nowhere, and the Chicago Cubs, going nowhere. Now he actually has a really tough matchup tonight against the Phillies. So give me Castellanos over 1.5 bases, plus 105. Even if he doesn't get it against Anderson, his numbers against righties has also been absurd this season. He's just hitting the cover off the ball. So give me over 1.5 bases.
Steve, are the Reds good at baseball now? I think they have like 7 wins, but 4 of them come in the last 6 games.
Over the past week, the Reds lead Major League Baseball in runs scored by 10. So just put that into your pocket and take that information somewhere.
Also, death taxes and Kristen Yelich hitting for the cycle against the Reds. That's just all.
No doubt.
That's all that guy does. Oh my God, Samir! You have to pay
get out of the
attention,
shot.
dude. You have to pay. Don't yell at me, Samir. Don't yell at me.
How stupid is Samir? I mean, what is this, his first day? Get out of the shot.
I'm actually really bummed because he shaved his mustache off today. So.
Well, he's off balance, clearly, because he keeps going in the shot.
What's a player prop you're leaning towards tonight, Erik?
Yeah, we don't have too many of the strikeout props in yet, but one of the ones that is in I do like, and that's Zach Wheeler to get over 5.5 strikeouts. He started this year quite slowly, but I think we can blame that on the shoulder soreness that delayed him in camp. His velocity was back up to 96.2 miles per hour in his last start, up over a full tick from his average over his first 4. It was really his first 3 starts that were a disaster, 8.53 ERA, but since then he's thrown 13.2 shutout innings, allowing just 7 hits. He's hit at least 6 strikeouts in 29 of his 37 starts since the start of last year. That's 78% of his starts. And the Dodgers are a good lineup, and they don't strike out all that often. But for a guy who hits this mark over 3/4 of the time, I think he still has a good enough shot here that I like him at minus 115 to strike out at least 6 batters.
Gary Bear, player prop sticks out to you.
Yeah, like Erik said, don't have a lot of these strikeout props. I'm going to go with the other guy in that game, Tyler Anderson's take over 4.5 strikeouts. Steve mentioned it has been a soft schedule for Anderson so far this season, but you look at his strikeout numbers in particular, or his in-depth contact numbers. He comes into this game with the 8th best chase rate of any pitcher who's thrown 20 innings so far this season. Also has a swinging strike rate of 13.4%. And the Phillies have the 3rd highest strikeout rate in baseball against left-handed pitching. And it's not like it's the guys populating the bottom of the lineup striking out either. They're big 5 bats. Harper, Real Muto, Schwarber, Hoskins. Those guys have combined for a 31.5% strikeout rate against left-handed pitching so far this season. So I think Anderson can get there tonight.